Well, he attack me. But Exp0se, they have to make the fans them know what really are going on.
What you talking about is Exp0se. Exp0se up to the time, you know, a cartel. I represent for Exp0se. We spray them face when the AK raise. Exp0se up to the time, you know, the Gaza station.
Yeah, man, now move settings nation and welcome to the channel. Now, good music now have nothing to do with the address. And yes, Vybz Kartel has done it again. Another major music milestone. The artist did say it. The more them fight, the stronger me get. Them can't stop me, you want to stick a bit. Now, Vybz Kartel celebrated the moment by reminding fans that despite 10 years away from the main stage, behind bars, his global fan base has shown continued support for the good music released by the artist. He also took the opportunity to show respect and big up all of the fans globally. Now, international dancehall producer and Hot 97 radio DJ Massive B also took the opportunity to shed some light on what is taking place with dancehall music in the global marketplace. Massive B also stated that some of the artists who you might think are do well in the genre are actually not doing well. Now, Massive B stated that I don't care how people want to create the illusion of how popular they are because you can buy views and likes. But you're gonna have to make music that is globally appealing. The hit-making producer stated that there was tremendous support globally, not just in the Caribbean diaspora around the island, but globally, for dancehall/reggae during the golden era of the genre, which was the 90s through to the early 20s, and that Vybz Kartel, amongst others, were some of the few entertainers that skillfully tapped into that global market. Massive B even went as far as to say that people globally are not gravitating to trap dancehall, as it is not music they can generally dance to. He stated that it is more of a gangster thing, while the hip-hop DJs will play the hottest dancehall songs from the 90s. They are not playing the hottest dancehall trap songs from now or this era. He also stated that, of course, he plays music from the younger artists, Skeng, Skilly Bang, 450, you name them. However, he noted that dancehall's global popularity has dwindled and that this has given rise for the demand of alternative genres of music that have been based in dancehall, such as reggaeton and Afrobeat. Now, real talk, if you listen to reggaeton beats, if you listen to Afro beats, you can of course hear their originality and what they have done with the sound, but you can also hear the similarities from the music they were inspired from, which is dancehall and reggae. I would state this though, where Afrobeat and dancehall music is concerned, there's at least 250 million Nigerians, which is where Afrobeat was essentially created. There's around 2.5 million Jamaicans. So of course I would state that I think that a lot of that has to do with the numbers. But what is also true in nature is that even when Americans could not understand what dancehall artists were saying or reggae artists were saying, the vibe, the fact that they could dance and enjoy themselves was a thing. And that opened the doors for more listeners, for people to go to shows and enjoy themselves. And think about it, that is the root of the music. In this day and age now, because most young artists are focused on streams, views and likes on social media, which is more the appearance of being a major artist. As being a popular individual on Instagram does not necessarily mean that you'll be a popular artist. Regardless though, the fact that Vybz Kartel has managed to again raise the bar in a dancehall music. A nation may also hear the statements made by Caroline, who invited Vybz Kartel to the UWI campus. And the fact that some people are stating that Vybz Kartel's conviction has excluded him from even being considered as a national hero for his musical contributions to the Jamaican culture on a global scale. But deeper than that, she also pointed out the fact that people were objective just because it was a hardcore dancehall artist from this era whose name was injected into the conversation. Showcase the facts that there's no support from the state for dancehall music or dancehall artists. Dancehall is still looked at as something for the ghetto people, as just something for the people in the inner city. Surprising when even international producers and radio hosts can state that our most recent musical or global musical revival was in the 90s. And I did both dancehall and reggae that pushed that. Not reggae alone, but reggae and dancehall. Because during the 90s to early 2000s, as fast as reggae entertainers could have put out global hits, dancehall artists were doing the same. And on the artists them alone for it. But we talk to the producers them as well. The production level has dropped. We say well, if a dancehall artists have put out music with a mix and master. We hardly see that in a reggae. That's the truth. We hardly see that in a reggae. Now stated, the fun, the enjoyment out of the dancehall music is probably slightly missing. And think about it. Even for all of the artists who are now popular entertainers, superstars, legends and known individuals today, you can look upon the songs that did extremely well for them. And you can see why Massive B make a statement like this. And for even all your favorite American stars, their global hits. I remember you have songs that big in America, but because we're so in tune with American music, there's a big song out here as well, especially in this day and age with technology. But even before that, with just the MTV, the BET, and the VH1, and Burn CD, as soon as you see a song for your TV, right away is a song where you want here in your car. But the global hits reflect the type of music that people are listening to for an artist on a global scale, not just in your community, not just by your island, not just in your diaspora. And dancehall music, the fact that it has inspired so many other genres of music, and dancehall artists have been willing to work with every international artist to reach out and see them want a feature, a collab, or them want to work on a project. These other cultures have taken what they needed from dancehall, work on it, and have presented a version of their own. Reggaeton never bother try hide the name. And when you listen to the beat, them like the music. No mind you understand what they must say. Must is the type of music will get the ladies moving. And for me, in a party, and you hear a song, you make the ladies them move. It make the vibes right. And that's how the Latin market has relied on feel good music. Even if the lyrical content I talk about the struggles and I talk about other issues, when we hear the music, we hear the beat, we like the vibes. You know what I mean? And I did the same thing for dancehall music. And I like Caucasians residing in Idaho could understand the raw, fast patois. We don't know the dancehall artists in that say, but then they like the vibes. They like the energy. At one point, the reggae and dancehall was considered as Caribbean music. They never just say a reggae and dancehall from Jamaica. It was the sound of the entire Caribbean. That hasn't changed. That's just something we'll talk about no more. It gone as far as people start to label a style of dancehall music as trap dancehall music. And the word trap and music forward from the hip hop. From the hip hop genre. You know what I mean? Trap music. So I guess they must have lack inspiration. It's up for our entertainers to prove them wrong. The youth them full of talent. The youth must try to put out the music, but them feel like people will gravitate to most. This is a good insight to point out what people are gravitating to on a global scale. Talk to me in the comment section. Vice the one called Exp0se, the dancehall and news correspondent. If you're new to the channel, just pass through. But you like the reason and of course you like the point of view, well, I'm suggesting to you that you click the subscribe icon and then the bell icon and put it on all. And this is how you know you'll be notified of all fresh content as soon as fresh content is uploaded and made available for you right here upon the platform. The like icon is also in close proximity to the share icon. Drop a like and boost a share. Tell a friend, tell them sister and them brother them to check out the channel, check out the region, join the discussion. Comment section up me 24/7, never lack yet. Just be respectful and mindful of the guidelines. Until the reason again, you know the sentiments, and for those who don't, yeah man, I up move settings fam. My sentiments for you and yours if you want to live, love and prosper. Stay tuned until the reason again.